Most anti-aging products don't slow aging at all. In fact, some of them are making your biological clock tick even faster. The anti-aging industry is worth over $500 billion, but the vast majority of that empire is built on clever marketing, half-truths, and your deepest insecurities. We've been conditioned to spend thousands of dollars on solutions that barely scratch the surface. While the real causes of aging go completely ignored, people spend small fortunes trying to look younger, yet their biological aging keeps accelerating every single day. We are buying into a cycle of consumption that promises youth, but delivers nothing but a lighter wallet. By the end of this video, you'll know what actually slows down the clock and exactly what the industry hopes you never discover. The global anti-aging industry is a masterclass in psychological manipulation. From luxury skincare and boutique supplements to high-tech devices and invasive treatments, the goal is always the same: make you feel like aging is a disease that requires a purchase to cure. But there is a massive gap between flashy marketing and real anti-aging science. Most of what you see on social media or on television is emotional selling. They aren't selling you better cellular function. They're selling you the fear of getting older. They use clinically proven tricks where the study was performed on a tiny group of people in a controlled environment that doesn't reflect real life. They pay celebrities with world-class genetics, private chefs, and professional trainers to tell you their secret is a specific serum. Even the before and after photos are often just the result of clever lighting, professional makeup, or digital manipulation. They create a standard that is impossible to reach and then offer you a product to fix the frustration they created. It is a system built on profit, not on longevity. The industry thrives on your desire to fix a problem that they have redefined as an emergency. And the worst lie is the one almost everyone believes right now. Lie number one is that aging is just about wrinkles. This is the foundation of the entire beauty industry. They want you to believe that if your skin looks smooth, you aren't aging. But real aging is systemic. It's about the loss of lean muscle mass, the stiffness in your joints, the subtle shifts in your hormonal balance, and the gradual slowdown of your metabolism. It's about how your posture changes and how your heart recovers from stress. Wrinkles are merely a symptom of the passage of time. They are not the cause of aging itself. Focusing only on your skin is like putting a fresh coat of paint on a house with a crumbling foundation. You can have the most expensive, laser-treated Botox skin in the world and still be aging biologically at an accelerated rate. If your internal systems are failing, a smooth forehead is just a mask. You can have perfect skin and still be aging fast because true youth is about functional capacity, not just surface texture. Real youth is found in the mitochondria of your cells, the strength of your bones, and the elasticity of your arteries. When we ignore these things to focus on a few lines around the eyes, we lose the battle against time before it even begins. Lie number two is the idea that creams can reverse aging. This is perhaps the biggest consumer myth in history. Let's look at the skin rejuvenation myth objectively. Most creams can only affect the very outermost layer of your skin, known as the stratum corneum. They provide temporary hydration that makes fine lines look slightly less visible for a few hours by plumping up the dead skin cells on the surface, but they do almost nothing to change the underlying structure of your tissue. Take collagen creams as an example. The collagen molecule is actually too large to penetrate the surface of your skin. Rubbing collagen on your face to fix your skin's structural integrity is like trying to fix a hole in a brick wall by throwing a whole brick at it. It just doesn't work. The industry uses buzzwords like stem cells and DNA repair to sound scientific, but the biological reality is much simpler. What actually affects skin aging are cumulative sun exposure, the quality of your sleep, your daily nutrition, and your chronic stress levels. These factors determine how your body produces its own collagen from the inside out. You cannot rub a miracle into your pores if your internal biology is working against you. But the biggest aging accelerator isn't what you think it is. Lie number three is that expensive means effective. In the world of longevity habits and skincare, price is rarely an indicator of performance. We are all victims of luxury branding and pricing psychology. When we see a $200 cream, our brains tell us it must work better than the $20 version from the local drugstore. In reality, if you look at the ingredient list, you'll often find the same active compounds in both products. The extra $180 you're paying goes toward the heavy glass jar, the luxury perfume used for the scent, the celebrity endorsement, and the prime shelf space in a high-end department store. Packaging tricks like medical-grade labels have no legal definition. They are purely for show to make you feel like you are buying a prescription-strength solution. This pricing model creates a false sense of security. We think that because we are spending a lot of money, we are doing something meaningful for our health. One of the cheapest and simplest habits slows aging more than any product you can buy in a store today. Let's talk about the real aging accelerators. These are the daily habits that age you faster than any birthday ever could. Sitting too much is a primary culprit. When you are sedentary, your circulation drops, your muscles atrophy, and your insulin sensitivity decreases. Poor sleep is another major factor. It's during deep sleep that your body performs its most critical cellular repair and cleanse out metabolic waste from the brain. Chronic stress keeps your cortisol high, which literally breaks down your muscle tissues and suppresses your immune response. If you're eating ultra-processed foods filled with refined sugars, you're causing systemic inflammation and a process called glycation. Glycation is when sugar molecules bond to proteins like collagen and elastin, making them brittle and causing them to break down. This destroys the very fibers the creams claim to fix. Lack of movement leads to reduced bone density and poor joint health, making you move like an older person regardless of your actual age. Most aging is lifestyle-driven, not time-driven. You aren't getting old because you've lived 40 years. You're getting old because your daily habits are telling your body it's time to shut down. These internal factors create the visible signs of aging that no cream can fix. Tired of feeling off and not knowing why? I'm using CBH Energetics to get to the root of my wellness. Their at-home bioenergetic scans test for sensitivities, toxins, and hormonal imbalances using just hair and saliva. Click the link in the description to find out more. Finally, what works? Interestingly, actual longevity habits are simple and free. Strength training first. The currency of youth is muscle. It protects bones, hormones, and metabolism. More muscle mass improves glucose processing and injury resistance. As an endocrine organ, it releases signaling chemicals to repair tissues. Second, everyday walking. Walking is good for joints and circulation, not just heart. High daily step counts are a major predictor of a long, healthy life, according to research. Quality sleep comes third. Your body needs 7 to 9 hours of healthy slumber to rebuild itself. Without it, you bypass life's maintenance phase. Fourth, nutrition basics. Focus on protein and natural, unprocessed foods instead of fancy superfoods. Protein delivers amino acids to rebuild all human tissues. Hydrate, but don't expect it to remedy a lousy diet. Fifth, posture and mobility. Aging often shows in movement. Maintaining alignment and joint health through consistent movement patterns will make you look and feel decades younger. Almost none involve purchases. They need discipline, not credit. Why does the industry hide this? Because real solutions are straightforward and don't sell. You can't bottle a 30-minute walk and sell it for $90. You can't trademark the benefits of an extra hour of sleep or heavy lifting. Movement doesn't earn billions. Sleep doesn't earn billions. Walking doesn't earn billions. The industry feeds on repeat purchases and the feeling of always being wanting. They want you to buy a new jar every 30 days forever. Their goal is to convince you that one purchase will provide youth. They promise control while keeping you on a shopping spree. Focusing on the mirror prevents you from examining your lifestyle. When your body is functional, aging slows. Energy, not wrinkles, makes you look young. Strength equals youth. Mobility equals youth. Energy is youth. Your skin, eyes, and posture will show your strength and health. Being strong and healthy internally makes you seem young. It is a biochemical consequence of daily heart, muscle, and mind care. The industry sells beauty, while biology fights aging. Most people unknowingly accelerate their aging every day. Stop looking at the mirror and start looking at your daily habits to stop time. More practical, honest anti-aging science? Subscribe. What's the most expensive anti-aging product you've tried? Share in the comments. Watch this following video about morning routines that reduce aging to discover which behaviors are covertly damaging your body. Stop believing the deception and construct a lasting body.